Hey guys, my name is Kumasante. Guys, we are going to be talking about Metaphor Wii Fantazio and what I think about the game, my thoughts and opinions, and the information that we have now. So this is a brand new game coming from Atlus, and this game has been in the works for a very long time. I believe since the original Catherine, not the remake, or full body version, whatever, because Japanese companies do that crap. But yeah, it's finally got revealed. It's coming out fall 2024, so we got a year until it comes out, which is very exciting. And it's from the same creators of Persona and SMT, so don't forget about that. They don't love giving SMT love, but it's coming on basically every platform except for Nintendo Switch. So right here we got the story. This is a story of how people must find unity to elect a new king. Our story takes place in the United Kingdom of... So, also FYI guys, some of these words are very weird, so if I cannot pronounce them, please bear in mind that just look at these words, like what? But our story takes place in the United Kingdom of where the assassination of the king brings chaos and unrest to the land. Then, one fateful day, a magic known only to the king, called the royal magic, is invoked. The world becomes embroiled in a royal tournament for the throne. So basically, new power comes up, new magic, and basically people are going to be fighting to become the new king. In the midst of this, the protagonist, together with his partner, the fairy Gallica, must find a way to break the curse that has been placed on the prince that the kingdom believes to be dead. To do so, they depart on the journey across the vast land. So, more information. So basically, the king's son is very ill because someone placed a curse on them, and we have to find a cure before he dies. So this is basically where the Persona systems are gonna come in place, basically. So in the trailer, you could tell there's actually a day system. You have time. So just like Persona, they're implementing that from Persona that into this game. So it's gonna be very interesting. So what we can do basically on days and stuff. So we got a time limit, or the king would die. They would discover that in order to achieve their goal, they must participate in a tournament for the throne. This great task shall require them to ally with many friends and followers of the various tribes inhabiting the world. So basically, we're going to be finding people, basically creating bonds with them and getting more powers, basically like ally powers. So during his journey, the protagonist will meet and form bonds with people of various tribes. So like I said, we're going to be creating bonds, and we'll be getting party members. So we got our protagonist here. Okay, so I got my cursor up here now. So our protagonist, he has a pretty slick design, actually. I'm liking a little bit. Nice coat, blue hair, like the Aegis hair, basically. Nice shoes, the golden, and this is our protagonist. Also with this fairy Gallica, I think that's her name. Very fairy-like. I like how SMT games really like using fairies, because in almost every game you get a fairy as your companion, your force companion, which is a very nice touch. Surprised you can carry that sword though. He also has a little hilt though. We got these three other characters that we don't know the names of, but I think if we go down, we will. Okay, so this is our protagonist. Together with the fairy Gallica, he embarks on a journey to lift deadly course placed on his childhood friend, the Prince of... Okay, so I'm just gonna edit out every time that word pops up. I'll just zoom into it because I cannot pronounce it at all. So he is a boy of the Elder tribe, branded as a tainted people by the state religion. That sucks. Who believes they have inherited dangerous and heretical magic, being so well among the populace. They are detested, discriminated against throughout the kingdom. So we're basically playing as a tribe that people hate. That's kind of sad, honestly. So that's we're gonna be discriminated against in the story. Yippee! Yeah, so much fun. But that's gonna be very important for our story. I'm surprised that our prince friend is actually friends with us because of that, which is actually pretty interesting. Now we have the fairy Gallica. Not only a traveling companion, Gallica is the guide who helps the protagonist carry out his mission to save the prince. So just like a fairy in SMT3 basically, and SMT5 a little bit. Although she is too small to participate in battle, so knowledge of magic and ability to sense magla is superior to the protagonist due to her fairy nature. She doesn't mince words, but she is a reassuring ally on his journey. So I think she's a little bit sassy, it seems, because she doesn't mince words, but she doesn't fight, so I don't know why she has a sword, but she is gonna be a navigator basically. So now we have Stroll, I think I said his name right. He's a very young man of the Clemar tribe who meets the protagonist in the recruitment central for the state army. So I guess our character was going to the army, and we meet up with this dude, and we basically hit it off. A smart young man with a strong sense of justice, he hails from the noble family, and yet it seems his circumstances are complicated, as it is well for a noble to enlist in the army alongside commoners. So we got royalty as a companion in this, but for some reason he is enlisting into the army, which is very odd for some reason. Maybe he has his own goals in mind for doing that, and we will discover when we play. Now, if you guys didn't know, that this character has been used for basically like the teaser of this game for a very long time now, but they changed the design a lot over the years, clearly, because now she's like an elf person basically. Still got the red hair though, but her name is Hokenborg, a knight of the Wozenate tribe and former member of the royal family's King Guard, who served by the prince's side. Despite her young age, she excelled in the use of various weaponry and was assigned to the personal guard of the prince. But when the prince was attacked, she failed to protect him and sent out to wander, carrying the stigma of this failure in her heart. So she was basically a guard for the prince, but she failed him, and now she's like wandering, and basically she's depressed basically because she failed her only job. So I guess that's how we're gonna meet up before. So we'll actually being with a lot of royalty basically with our main character. And now we got this cute little guy, Hesme, I think that's his name. The former knight of the tribe. He has a cute perception compared to most others, due in part of the tribe of being sensitive to sounds. The appearance that differs greatly from other tribes. It is not uncommon for to be discriminated against, and it seems Hesme is no exception. His past his own burden to bear. So another companion, he's royalty from a different tribe, but he still gets discriminated against. So this game has a lot of, discrimination basically. So now we have followers. Meet and bond with your followers. So we got a little girl here. He seems to have angel wings, very nice design. You can zoom in though. On a PlayStation, on an Xbox apparently. That's very nice though, right here. That's very beautiful looking. Got another companion. Looks like a wolf girl or something. Zoom in there. There's a chest in the background. Some dead people apparently, but she's all battled up basically. I think she was fighting, and we created a bond with her. Okay, there's our two main characters. Three main characters actually. And those, I don't know what to do, scrubbing the deck or something. I can't read Japanese, but here's the characters looking nice. But now we have game mechanics. Unique battles that combine action and turn-based commands, party customization offering a high degree of freedom and strategy, an evolution of the realistic day-by-day journey of the Persona series. So we're having a combine of action and turn-based RPGs. So action is like Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Rising, and Kingdom Hearts, with turn-based mechanics of, Persona, SMT, other Final Fantasy games. So it's gonna be very cool. You can look at the little image, the video playing though. It's very cool. We can make food apparently. See, we're talking to people. And now we're having a battle. So apparently this game will have press turn system like an SMT with those things up there. Like I can't click on the video, but you can see right here of the battle. Little cutting animation. See, press turns right up there, I believe. But yeah, the game looks very beautiful too. Okay, now we have the staff. Critically acclaimed artists, including the creators of Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5, are bringing this event to life. So we have a lot of important people. So we have the director of SMT3, Nocturne, and all the three Persona games. We have a little Persona designer, the character designer, you can tell by the art. And we have Shoji Meguro is coming back. So that's amazing. He makes beautiful work. Surprised I only listed him in SMT3 because he worked on other SMT games like Strange Journey, which is a beautiful OST for a game. Ridiculous game. Now we have concept artists from Neo Automata. I think I played the game. I didn't really like it, but still cool. And we have the mechanical designer from Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is very unique. So I think there's over like the another system is like they have a Persona design kind of like the transformation. Think of Digital Devil Saga, which you basically become a demon and you eat other demons to become stronger. It's very symbolic part of the game. And now we have the art and sound. Journey through a vast, magnificent fantasy world. Explore the game alongside an intuitive and beautiful UI that elevates the experience. Lend your ears to masterful crafted music, utilizing the captivating, unique chants. Which, by the way, guys, is something I love in music of games. Like, I was playing Fire Emblem Echoes, and they use it all the time, and I love it. I love games that do chants in music. It's just so awesome. It's so beautiful. So in the background I'll be playing this web BGM. I already have it downloaded from my Persona video, but you guys can give it a listen. I'm pretty sure it's on the Japanese Atlus YouTube channel. But here's some other art. Look at that. That is just magnificent. Just like a giant crater falling down. Maybe that's why we have to, you know, save the world like within a year or something. Oh, that will all kill us. And that would be scary. So we got another world piece. This is really giving me some Final Fantasy 12 vibes with the world building, to be honest. I love Final Fantasy 12, and this is giving me this vibe from it. That big statue in the middle, like a plane or something. Of the village, basically just like the Final Fantasy 12 place. I forgot what it's called, but I can't remember right now, or I can't pronounce it right because I'm stupid. But here we got another epic set piece of some monster. There's not gonna be demons in this game, so it's a monster now. Look at this art. It is amazing. You can see the asses in the L, the file. It's crazy with this design. It's crazy. It looks like it has leaves and apples, and there's two characters there. Our main character, of course, and the pixie, and someone else. I think it's L. But here's a UI look. See, you got skill, item, equipment, party, followers, quest, calendar, and journal system. We got some money currency, and we got magnetite, which is, I wonder what it is, because back in the old games like Devil Summoner, basically you had to have demons, and you need magnetite. Every step you take, your magnetite goes down. To be honest, it's a very archaic system. I hope they don't, I hope it's more balanced, because I really hated it. This made the gameplay very bad in general, but they could, maybe we just gotta see how it works and see how it is. But basically, I can now go into a deep dive of the combat. So this is a boss or something. There's a missile right there. I can't read Japanese, but right here, I'm pretty sure these are plus thorns, which I love. I can't wait for Persona players to actually enjoy the plus thorn system, because in my opinion, it is the best combat system out of any RPG game. But right now, we got archetypes, which basically is like your personas, but you transform into them. You can look at the bottom left, see right there, that is your archetype. We got a pass, so we get like a Persona 5 baton pass. Yeah, it's baton pass. I just remember. Basically, you gave it to your friend and they get buffs, and basically you can just go all out if you know what you're doing. We got a thing called synthesis, which I do not know what it is yet. We got weapon, which is obvious. We got item. We got guard, and we got a retry button. So I wonder what that is. I wonder if we can go back in time or something. Kind of like in Echoes, there's a Fire Emblem Echoes. There's a Lion Torn option, with basically if you make a mistake or your unit died, you can basically go back and you can retry it, you know, re-strategize basically. But right over here, we got our classes. So we got Knight for her, Fighter, and we got Seeker, which is gonna be very interesting. And we got this monster, very human-like. See, you get like teeth growing out of a tongue, basically, like kind of like a tumor in a way, because tumors can grow teeth and stuff. And we have the art piece, which I probably will use for this thumbnail because it's so beautiful. But I think that's all for this. So guys, I know this is kind of a weird video. I just wanted to talk about this game because honestly, I am very I really want to play this game. It looks amazing. See, I just let this play while I'm talking. Game looks amazing. It looks, in my opinion, better than Persona 3 Reload, and maybe Persona 6 if that ever gets announced, because I think this is going to become my favorite game of all time. My favorite game is Persona 3 and SMT5 and Catherine Fullbody. So I wonder what amazing tales that this game will tell. Oh yeah, before I go, apparently this game's going to have very religious themes. So SMT Persona, like Atlus really loves religious themes in their games, apparently. So we're getting another story with religion, but in a very old world, kind of like, you know, medieval, yet not medieval, you know. But that's all I wanted to say. If you guys want to see more content like this, tell me in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and it tells me that you like this content. But I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.